Hey y'all, welcome back to the Project DIY channel. Today's project, we're going to put some exhaust on the F150. Let's get started. Somebody come to help me put an exhaust on.
I'm painting.
So any respectful person knows if you got a truck, the exhaust can't be stock. Am I right?
This can't be what?
Stock. Am I right?
I just hope it ain't loud.
That's the point of an exhaust.
Because I have to drive it.
Are you still feeling aggressive?
I am.
Quit poking holes and stuff.
I can't get a day off. And then I said, just kidding. That's going to be you next.
Wow. So anyway, now that I got Shonda out of the garage, as I was saying, any respectable man with a decent truck has got to have an exhaust system and it can't be stock. So that's what we're going to do today. So this is the Flowmaster American Thunder series exhaust, and so I'm going to pull the stock exhaust off my truck and put this on. Now, this is a single in dual out muffler, Flowmaster muffler. The truck stock has a single muffler on it. This also has the option for straight out the back, right under the bumper. And it also has the normal turn down style exhaust. You can use either one of them. I'm planning on using the turn down exhaust that matches stock, only to be dual out both sides. I think that looks better than coming straight out the back. Now, this exhaust is fairly loud because you delete your resonator on your stock exhaust to put this on. I am planning on, however, making this work with the resonator and leaving the resonator on it. I don't want it to be obnoxious, and I don't want it to drone in the cab because I drive a lot. So we're going to try that and see if we can get that done. Now, this is going to be kind of difficult to film because of the fact that I'm on the floor and the angles are funny. So bear with me on that. That was a pain in the butt. I had planned on leaving my resonator in, but the resonator pipe on the stock exhaust is 2.5 inch. This new exhaust in the area where the resonator would go is 3-inch. So that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it up without the resonator, and then if I see it's too loud, then later on I'll get some kind of bullet muffler to put in there to use as a resonator. That should quieten it down if it's too loud. Maybe it'll be fine. Alright, so we got all that out. Now it's time to put the new in. And it's really difficult to film underneath this truck on the ground. So you're not really going to see much, but I'll do the best I can. Also, I wanted to get this out without having to cut my old exhaust in case I needed to put it back on. So what I ended up having to do to get it out without cutting it was to actually jack up the body of the truck, and not at the axle but the body, to get some space between the axle and the body so I could pull the old exhaust through there. It's tight and that exhaust is heavy. See if I can kind of show you what we got here before I start putting this in. This is the where the resonator connected to. That's got to come loose. And there was a exhaust hanger here, and then an exhaust hanger on that horizontal bar down there. And on down there there's another exhaust hanger. And I didn't take the last one down there loose. Actually I did take it loose, but I couldn't get it off with the exhaust like it was, so ended up having to leave that on. But once I got all that loose, everything fell out pretty easy. Snaking the tailpipe out around the axle was pretty hard. Alright, so one thing I'm not real happy with. This tip, when I went to tighten it down, I couldn't get it tight enough. When I did, the clamp broke. So I'm going to have to try to find a clamp to put on that some way or something to get that to stay. Alright, so this is a cold start in the garage. So other than the issue with the tip, having to actually put a clamp on it, this one was okay. I didn't have any more issues. This is a Flowmaster 40 series muffler, and that's a 3-inch in, 2.5 inch out. Drone is not too bad, about 70 miles an hour. There's a little bit of drone once it hits 10th gear. Other than that, it's not too bad. All right, I appreciate you guys joining me on this one. I like this exhaust. Again, this is Flowmaster American Thunder series. It's not an easy install, especially if you're on the ground, on the floor. If you have a lift, it would make it much easier. Alright, this is in sport mode, about 30 miles an hour on a curvy road. Transmission shifts down a lot more in sport mode. Stop and that was second gear over. Up to about 65 miles an hour. Sounds pretty good. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you guys.